So guys, this is MJ100K and I am on lockdown because of the coronavirus. So I'm trying to scrape off all this terrible, whatever you call this, finish, popcorn, whatever, I don't know. It's some kind of ridiculous flower design. Anyway, I'll show you how I did it. I'm not the expert on this, but it seems to be working. So anyway, let me show you how I was doing it at first, which doesn't work that well. Just taking a thing and trying to scrape it. You can see it takes forever doing it like that, right? So that's how I got all these nicks in the ceiling before. But when I started doing it a different way, it worked a lot better. So anyway, I just grabbed my little sprayer. I just put water in it. And what I'm going to do is just sweat it down a little bit. So, now if you just start scraping it right after you wet it down, it's not going to work as good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it soak in for like 20 minutes, and then I'll show you how easy it is to get off. We're going to come back in about 20 minutes. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes, so let's see if that made it any easier. Alright, so as you can see, it's much easier now. And that comes right off. Now I did hear that some of this popcorn ceiling stuff has asbestos in it, but my house was made in the 70s, so I'm hoping it doesn't. It should be alright, I guess. But since I was a mechanic, probably already been exposed to a whole bunch of asbestos, so I'm not really too worried about it. But if you are worried about it, you could probably send this stuff out to a lab or something before you start doing this. So I'm going to keep doing this. This job will probably take about an hour or less for this room. But if I just scraped it without the water, it probably would take friggin' all day. I didn't wet that part enough. But anyway, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape all this stuff off, and then I'm going to skim coat the ceiling, which is just basically taking drywall mud and putting a light coat against the whole ceiling to kind of fill in all these little imperfections or whatever. I've done this before. It didn't come out perfect before, but it was close enough to where it was alright. So anyway, that's how I did it. You can do it that way if you choose to, or if not, you can just take the whole ceiling drywall down with the insulation and replace every piece of drywall and the insulation in the ceiling, and that'll be a big headache. But anyway, do it however you want. That's how I did it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be a subscriber, and I'll see you later. Stay safe.